The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
Throwing to start the drive. Lowry got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Well, I think when they look at their... They think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back to throw now on first down. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it second down. You look at this Niner defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles, knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass incomplete. That is first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. And he's going to be trapped inside his own 5. A very curious decision to bring that one out. So here are the 49ers now with a long field ahead. And a glance here at the veteran who will be leading them. Now in his 8th year in the NFL.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
They'll keep it on the ground. Rice. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, it's Rice. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Up the middle they go. Rice. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Go!
Up the middle they go. Rice. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rice, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Niners at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On first down, Rice. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rice, and he is going to lose yardage here. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Now Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Lowry. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Lowry. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And got his man complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Jalen Waddle, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something. Being shut out right now, they could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. 70 yards. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
Preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Throwing to start the drive. Sapp. This is intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
2nd and 2. That's complete to the pit. And the ball is knocked out, but lined up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, Because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
A final shot before break. Sapp. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're in the driver's seat right now, and they were winners last week over the Seattle Seahawks, so trying to keep that momentum moving in the positive direction. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. And Xavier Worthy, 73 yards. And the Niners come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So we're going to look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They'll look to throw now on first down. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. Looking to throw. Lowry, throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
Back to throw. Sam. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So here come the Lions now.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
And the slot man goes in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down.
Lowry working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Operating from the gun.
Lowry, he's got the connection to Moore.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That is caught,
and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Looking to throw. Lowry. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
2nd down and 3.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
This to Laporta, right side. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rice. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 87 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
They go play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Back to throw. Sapp. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the 49ers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Another shot now for this Lions offense. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That is caught by Laporta.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Holding offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking to throw. Lowry fighting through pressure. And that went to the right side and incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Lowry.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And Xavier Worthy,
his second touchdown of the night.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
And Detroit getting set to go now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Off the play fake. Lowry.
This will be caught downfield by Moore.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete, and there don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's third down. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And this will be taken at the 13. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now...